All right, we've got comic book Scarlet Witch taking on comic book Superman, and I actually did watch the person who put this up. I did watch their version, and I think that person was extremely biased towards Scarlet Witch. And basically, their entire argument was that Superman is weak to magic, so she would auto beat him. And that's actually a crazy misconception that I hear all the time. Superman isn't weak, air quote, to magic. He just doesn't have magical resistance. He has physical resistance, energy resistance, and stuff like that, but he doesn't have magical resistance. But that doesn't mean he's weak to magic. It just means he has the same level of resistance to magic as every other general person. And that's only when it's low tier versions of Superman. Because some higher versions of Superman, once tanked, all the energy, matter, and the magic in the universe being channeled by Darkseid's Omega beams. Darkseid was channeling that, one of the most powerful person in the DC universe slash multiverse, whatever. And Superman tanked that with his literal laser beams. Imagine all the magic, all the energy that he's supposed to be weak to keep, man. He's supposed to be weak, air quote, to magic. And he tanked that with his laser beam. And this wasn't some off-brand Superman. This wasn't like Cosmic Armor Superman or Golden Superman. Again, I don't consider Cosmic Armor Superman to be a Superman. He was made by the Thought Machine. He's a Thought Machine made by the Anti-Monitor. I'm not sure what that has to do with Superman, so I don't consider that a Superman. So I'm using the other versions, and even those ones didn't struggle high tier against magic. Well, don't get me wrong, the Scarlet Witch is powerful, but the Scarlet Witch isn't even using her own power. She's borrowing power from the Chaos Dimension or the Syntheon. I always get that guy's name wrong. And she's wielding the power of the Dark World. So first of all, she's borrowing other people's powers. So it's not even her own power that she's using. And even then, I do have Superman being way above that. Even if she can warp reality locally, Superman can do that with only his fists. He doesn't need to borrow power from other people. So honestly, I give it to Superman every day of the week. But that's not to say Scarlet Witch is weak, but I just have Superman being better than her in every category. Also, Scarlet Witch has basically no physical stats. If you get close to her, you can take her out with like basically anything. So I got Superman speed blitzing her. But let me know if you agree or not in the comments below.